Hi guys, Alex here, and today we're going to be talking about the drama that went down on Twitter yesterday between Amberlynn Reid and Young Dumb Honey Bun. I think that it's important to give a little bit of backstory here. So recently there has been a bit of a paradigm shift. I'm sure you guys have been aware some people are being critical of the reactors and just how harsh some of them can be on Amberlynn, and there is a growing sentiment of sympathy for Amberlynn in this time. So a few months ago, Young Dumb Honey Bun came out with some merch. All right, you guys, editing Alex here. I just wanted to say, if you guys want to know more about the merch, there's a video by Tasha's Thoughts called Amberlynn Merch Is This Going Too Far? And here's a picture of the merch that had a picture of Amberlynn. It was like a line drawing doodle of Amberlynn, and it said "Despectful pieces of you know what." And a lot of people had problems with this merch because you're taking someone else's image and putting it for sale, and of course all the profits are going to go to you. So a lot of people didn't think that was right. They thought that when it comes to being a reaction channel talking about Amberlynn, you shouldn't be selling merch with her face on it. You know, I know that Young Dumb Honey Bun had merch that had like a honey bun on it. That's totally okay. I think that that is cool. You know, you do you when it comes to making merch, right? I think that's okay. I have seen actually some drama channels in the past get into trouble when they were selling shirts that had like parody drawings of Jeffree Star, and this is pretty much a similar thing, and people didn't like that either. So yeah, I do think that that was going a little bit too far, but Honey Bun quickly took it down, and I'm not sure if she apologized, but you know, that's another thing. Okay, here's another little update. So no, there wasn't an apology, but she did say that she was going to take the criticism, and she decided to go ahead and redesign the merch without Amberlynn, and instead it would just be the despectful phrase. But it does appear that as of recent day, she does not sell the despectful merch at all. So a few days ago, Amberlynn decided to make a return to Twitter, which I know in the past that platform has gotten her into a lot of trouble. It can get anyone into a lot of trouble. You really have to be careful about what you have to say on Twitter because it can be taken out of context. It's just 40 characters, right? So Amberlynn had returned to Twitter, and of course people were commenting back. She asked, I believe, for some sort of ask my opinion or something like that, but of course people want to bring up drama. So in the comment section there was mention of reactors trying to get Amberlynn to respond about certain things, and here's what one commenter had to say: "I honestly think you should do Young Dumb Honey Bun merch like she does to you." And Amberlynn said it's sad because she wouldn't be able to sell merch of her own or have viewers if it wasn't for me. Now, that's up for debate. She did get a lot of her subscribers from doing compilation videos when it comes to Amberlynn. And I think that's another thing that needs to be talked about. I mean, what do you guys think of people starting out as compilation channels, then doing Amberlynn videos, and then doing something completely different? For me, I think it's always going to be up to the discretion of the creator what they're going to do on their channel, and then the viewers can decide whether or not they want to watch. You know, that's just how YouTube works. I don't think we should hold people to doing the same content that they did when they started their channel. You know, that's just not how things work. Sorry, I just had to turn the car on and the AC on. I didn't want it to shake, but here we are. So Stephanie, a commenter on Twitter, says, "Sheesh, you're almost 30, grow up and stop throwing petty shade at people online. If you have beef with Young Dumb Honey Bun, message her privately to sort it out." I'm not exactly sure how that would go. And Amber had to say to that, "Say what now? LMFAO, I barely know who this girl is. I can't have beef with someone I don't know. But what's truly funny about this is the fact that she has a whole channel about me and you're pressed over a couple tweets." So I think that Amber has a fair point here. I mean, a lot of people, you know, tend to attack Amberlynn when she has any opinions about reaction channels, but I think that she is totally, you know, in her right to express her opinion because we do so much on our channel, doing a little too much. Some of us do a little too much. So Amberlynn responded that she did go ahead and watch the video talking about the merch scandal, and she can't believe that someone would do that. So it's interesting that Amberlynn has been so out of the loop, but I can understand with everything going on in her life. Of course, before she even knew about her diagnosis, there was the pandemic going on. So Amber came back to say, I just went to her channel, and the only time she would get good views was when she was making videos about me. Yikes. So now she's back to doing videos about me. So I think it's important to keep in mind and stay humble when you're a reaction channel, and that's how you got your start. I mean, I understand that I got a lot of my subscribers from doing reactions to Amberlynn, and just recently I've started adding a little bit of different content to the mix. I think that's fun. Like I said before, I think it's up to the discretion of the creator what they're going to put on their channel, and then let the subscribers decide if they want to stay around, if they still want to do the content sometimes like I decided, or if they want to stop doing that altogether. It's just going to be up to the viewers whether or not they want to stick around. So this commenter said, yes, she has a degree in psychology, and now I believe she wants to start a master's in neuropsychiatry. Since we are on the topic, here's one of her compilation videos about you, now deleted. She got afraid of YouTube's new terms of service. She had many of them. Okay, so the video in question is Amberlynn losing 5 years of mobility in 7 minutes. And then Amber said, she won't get a job if wherever she gets a job finds her YouTube channel. And then, of course, Miss Honeybun had quite a few things to say when it comes to Amberlynn and what she was saying about her on her channel. She came back with this. I love when people who have earned their money by killing themselves on camera try to speak on my education. Not sure where any of you got the idea I want to be a psychologist. She has had several videos where she says what psychology student reacts to Amberlynn Reid. So I think that's where a lot of people got that idea. But keeping that in mind, psychology majors, most of them don't go on to be psychologists, but it's just in the name. So I think that's where people got that idea. I'm going to be whatever I want. And I know that stings some of you. At least I have career options. And then she came back again and said, sometimes I want to clap back, but then I take a step back, look around, sorry, and I just end up feeling sorry for these people. Amber, baby, please take some time off, spend it with Becky instead of worrying about my future possibilities and career choices. Heal and live better. I do think it is interesting timing on Amberlynn's behalf to be on Twitter starting drama. That needs to be said. I think it's a little bit strange that she would be focused on that right now, since she has taken so much time off of Twitter. So why now has she decided to come back? Is it because she's spending a lot more time in bed recovering and she just needs a little entertainment? Maybe. Also, Young Dumb Honey Bun says, sometimes I want to clap back. I mean, she did, right? I don't know. I'm just a little bit confused on that, whether or not she clapped back or not. All right, you guys, I forgot to film the outro in the car, so enjoy this voiceover over me talking. Try to match up the lips. Maybe it's interesting. Maybe it's a professional YouTuber. Maybe not. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I just wanted to say this is not an attack on any of the YouTubers mentioned in the video. I would just like to know your guys' opinion, and this is my recount of the drama that went on. So I would like to know what you guys think in the comments down below. Of course, it has been decided that the merch was a little bit too far, but what do you guys think of Amberlynn spending this time on Twitter? Like I said in the video, I think that she probably just has a lot of downtime, and she might be, I mean, there really is some sort of like conspiracy theory that she could perhaps be trying to drum up a little bit of drama to get more people to talk about her online. She hasn't really done any videos recently. It's just a really interesting dichotomy when it comes to Amberlynn being on Twitter. There are a lot more people that are sympathetic to Amberlynn and her cause, and a lot of dissent within the community. So I would just like to know your guys' opinions in the comments down below, and I will, of course, catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.